host, El Vago, owner, operator of El Vago Burger Barbecue, located at 4701 Banana Drive, Motown, Texas, Molina neighborhood.
Welcome to the VOLO Podcast, home of the black sheep and the outcast. Welcome to the VOLO Podcast, no cap, true stories, what you know about that? Welcome to the VOLO Podcast, home of the black sheep and the outcast. Welcome to the VOLO Podcast, no cap, true stories, what you know about that?
We're live. All right. Welcome back to the Volo. I'm your host, El Vago. Today we have a special guest, Rich.
What's up?
He's
Dude, what? The fuck, man? Oh, shit, sorry.
all right, man. We're gonna start with from the beginning, man. Where you from, Rich?
God damn it. Okay. All right. So I was a little baby boy, right? No, man. I grew up on the streets. I was abandoned as a child by my parents. They threw me through the foster system. I had 14 foster families, 4 adopted families. I got to live all over the world. I thought it was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, honestly. So
Where are you originally from?
oh, they had me on a road trip. I was born. We found out this year. This year, I found out where I was born. Not even kidding. We went all over this area to try to find out where I could get my birth certificate from, right? And then we found out it was in that I was born, I think, in Taft is what they said.
Oh shit.
I was born in Taft, and because my mom and my pop were, you know, they were the fucking hippies. Okay, can I say that?
Yeah.
Anyway,
you can say whatever you want.
Okay, good. Anyway, so they were, you know, they were dirty ass hippies, and they just did the same thing every hippie does. You know, pop out a puppy, you know, poop one out and throw it out on the side of the road and say, "Here, somebody want this?" You know, it's pretty much what happened. So then after that, foster system gone.
Damn, man.
It was fun. I like everybody says that. Like, damn, man, that kind of suck. It don't suck, man. What are you talking about? I have 14 different families. Got to look at 14 ugly, sisters that weren't really mine. It was funny.
Yeah,
I had a fun time. I learned how to put down people in 13 different languages.
Yeah.
Yep.
Shit. So, what are you, white, Mexican?
Man, nobody fucking knows that much about me, bro. I mean, honestly, all I was told. Okay, what I was told. But this is probably a lie because my parents are all fucked up on, you know, and shit whenever, you know, like whenever they had me and stuff like that. And they don't even know their heritage.
Yeah.
I chose my last name Nunez because I heard that's one of our family names.
Oh, so you just picked it?
Fuck yeah, bro. I've been Carter. I've been, I've been Park. I've been a lot of names.
Oh, shit,
like, depending on who, dude, one time, one family wanted to fucking change my last name to Aguilar. And I was just like, fuck that name, dude. It's ugly. I don't want it. You know what I mean? They were from Mexico. They were right out. They lived in Monterrey most of the time, and they're just like, "Oh, hey man, why don't you change your name to fucking to Aguilar?" It's like, fuck you. You know, I just didn't like it. I don't know why. It just didn't ever sit right with me. So, my mom's maiden name is Banks and Price. But I wanted to change my last name to something else.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Nunez.
Yeah, Nunez, dude. Yeah. Like, I don't know what I am, bro. I just know I'm not white. I'm not brown. I'm just some
Italian.
Fuck yeah, I know I got Italian for sure.
Yeah.
That's what, that's one of the things that they told me. They said I was Italian, German, and Irish.
Yeah.
You know?
Kevin the dog. Yeah, man.
Oh man.
You married, you know Kevin, right?
I know Letty.
Yeah. You know who Kevin, the dog Kevin, that golden retriever used to go to my restaurant all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody ran him over today, man.
Oh, fuck those guys.
Yeah,
dog
poor
was
dog,
cute,
man. Yeah, he was a good dog, man. Poor dude.
Man, now you ruined the whole fucking podcast. Damn, I'm gonna cry for real, man. You don't understand.
The other time to me.
Exactly. Fuck them dog killers.
Yeah, man. Yeah, people drive fast up and down that road, man.
That's
Crazy,
bullshit, man. That dog's just sweet, man. It's cute.
Yeah, somebody hit him, and one of my customers said that she seen him in the middle of the road, so she moved him over. Yeah, man. So, any brothers and sisters?
A whole lot of them.
Hey, man. Like, you want to know about real ones? I got a lot of. I got 3 half brothers, 2 real sisters, and the rest of them. They were hippies, man. Come on. Who knows how many puppies they pooped out, you know?
So where'd you go to school at?
Everywhere. I started off, okay, so so get this, right? They put me in. They just had me traveling around. Okay, I went to Odom for a little while. You know, and that was interesting. But then they just kept moving me. Went from Odom, then they took me to Riverside, California. From there, they took me. You know, every time that they couldn't find a foster home that would deal with me, they would send me back to Texas somewhere. And I was just like, I didn't understand what they were doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I met my grandma, and she was pretty cool, but you know, they didn't leave me there for long enough to get to know her.
Yeah.
So after that, I mean, I went all over the country.
Yeah.
It was cool. I got put on the news a lot though.
Yeah.
Yeah. For always fucking up. Not even kidding, man.
Yeah.
Anyway,
so you used to have a tattoo shop?
used to have a chain of tattoo shops.
Oh,
man.
no shit.
And yeah, the tattoo shop that I got here in Corpus Christi was called Burning Star.
I remember that one.
You know, I bought it. It was right off of Airline, right up the street where I think it's Pinnacle is now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was right up the street from there. Those guys at Pinnacle are badass, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, real good, talented kids. But yeah, that's where I started here in Corpus, and I didn't get along with a lot of the artists here. They didn't do work the way I wanted to do work. You know what I mean? And all the good artists were taken up. So, you know, I just decided, you know what? If I can't get people to do things the way I want them to,
Yeah.
I'm not going to put out a crap product. So
Yeah.
I
It's
went and bought a bar.
well, we both know how it is to find good help.
Exactly, man.
Ooh.
Hey, I had one guy break off his needles off of his fucking bar just so he could reuse his bar.
What the fuck?
I mean, those bars, I'm sorry, you can buy like thousands of them for $5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why in the hell do you need to break needles off of that and then reuse the bar?
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, I had to fire a guy because I saw him do it.
Damn, man. That is crazy, bro.
As soon as I saw it, man, I was gone. And that's when I said, fuck this business in Corpus Christi. Nobody had an aseptic technique. Nobody wanted to do freehand piercing here. Everybody wanted to do $25 piercings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just kind of sucked.
Yeah, man. I tattooed for a lot of years, man. I worked at a few tattoo shops here, and
I've heard.
man, it's a trip, bro. Like the people you work for, whatever, they're not very clean and they don't care about their customers. Everybody's so used to making a quick buck. They don't care about their product, man.
No, they don't, man. I mean, like they wouldn't sterilize their gloves. They wouldn't do nothing, man. They didn't care about themselves. It is real disappointing. The tattoo business has gotten a lot better in Corpus Christi, though. I got to say,
Yeah.
a lot better. But when I got here, they were 20 years behind, man. In 2000, they were 20 years behind everybody else.
Yeah.
They were still doing shit like that you'd see in the shops in the 70s and 60s.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All the old school flash.
Let me just go ahead and put some A&D on that and spin on it. There we go. Sounds great.
So what got you into Theo's?
Okay, so check this out. Okay, your thing's fucking dumb as shit, right? Okay, I'm sitting around, not even kidding. Okay, so this guy that's like a dad to me, right? He's a doctor here. You know, he's a psychiatrist. Yeah, right? I know one, right? Okay, anyway, so this cat says to me, "Hey, let's open up a French restaurant." I'm just like, "Yeah, I like French restaurants. Let's fucking do this shit."
Uh-huh.
We're in Corpus Christi, bro. What the fuck? Who are we gonna sell French food to, bro?
Yeah.
Like I kind of like snap him out. I'm just like, "Oh man, you know what? I think that this is really not gonna sell."
Yeah.
You know? So I said, let's look into something else, okay? And I found out that this cat named Theo, he was selling a spot. It was a martini bar, Theo's, and a couple of places downtown. He had out of 13 places, he had 7 of them for sale.
Damn.
And I said, you know what? I always wanted a little rock and roll pool hall. That's all I wanted as a kid because that's what I grew up doing. You know, at Hudson Pool. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna look into that. So I go down to his place, man. I fucking sit up with him, looking around this office. You know, this guy's kind of like, you know, kind of fancy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And his secretary's just sitting there talking to me. I got this check. I got this check for $250,000 in my hand, right?
Uh-huh.
And I'll get to that in a second. How did I get the money, right? Okay, I know. No, it works. I don't think that bad. Anyway, so I'm sitting there. This fucker guy walks into place looking like Captain Kangaroo, and looks at me and goes, "Ah, fuck! Why'd you even waste my time? What the hell is this motherfucking kid doing here?" I just finished filming another episode of Ripley's Believe It or Not. My hair was red, and my eyebrows were black and red striped. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I'm sitting there. I'm looking around. I'm just like, "Oh, he's talking about me." You know?
Yeah.
And he says, "The fuck are you wasting my time for?" I said, "Hey, all right, man." I walked past his desk. I throw the check for $250,000 on the desk, and I said, look, if you want it, cash it. You know what I mean? If you want the deal, cash it. And I started walking down. He stopped me halfway down the stairs, and he said, all right. You know, I found out the guy's just got a good sense of humor. You know,
Yeah.
Theo's a good guy. He's just got a good sense of humor, and he's fucking with me a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is he still around?
I don't know. I haven't talked to him in a couple of years. You know what I mean? But either way, I mean, I got to say, I love the fact that this guy actually could talk some shit. It's just that at the same time, I'm used to everybody looking at me and going, oh, fuck. You know, as soon as they see me.
Yeah.
I mean, still this day, everybody looks at me and says, oh, fuck. Anyway. So that's how I ended up with Theo's.
Yeah.
And he said, man, you're not going to make it for more than a couple bucks. You're going to, you know, you go have your fun, get drunk, get laid, blah, blah, blah. And I said, this guy don't know I'm straight edge. You know what I mean? I haven't taken a drink since I was 17, since I turned 17 years old. You know, I don't drink. I don't do no drugs. I don't do anything like that. At the same time, you know, I'm not out looking for some stupid girl to try to take advantage of me for some stupid free drinks or something like that. So I wasn't going to fall into that trap anyway. Here we are, like, you know, 2003 to now.
Yeah, that's a long time. You changed the name right away, or you kept it Theo's for a while? Or?
No, I had it Theo's for the longest time until this dumbass told everybody he owned my bar. And so I said, hey, bro, if you own the bar, why don't you change it? Why don't you change the name? I said, look, I can do it right now. Check it out. I changed the fucking name.
How long have you had it Riches?
Well, this is 22 years, bro.
22 years.
22 years.
Badass, man.
Yeah, no kid, man. They said dumb Mexican like you ain't gonna fucking last longer than a month in business. And I said, all right.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't wrong. I was out of business real quick.
Yeah. So you were a bandito for a while too, right?
Yeah, for you know, for quite a few years. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you know, that's a part of my past that a lot of people. You know, I always kept it real separate from, you know, from my normal life.
Yeah.
And I didn't wear my vest inside of places. You know, I didn't want to hide behind that kind of thing. I wasn't one of those guys. Hey, you know who I am. You know what I do. You know, it was. You know, these were good. These were good people that treated me like they were my brothers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They scooped me up off the side of the road when I was bleeding on the side of the road. The cops left me there. Everybody left me there that was passing by. I was bleeding out, and a couple of guys from the chapter stopped, pick me up, take me to the hospital. Once I get to the hospital, they wouldn't even fucking touch me. Nobody would touch me. So these cats go through these through the rooms, taking all the supplies they can. We're sitting there scrubbing out all the road rash and stuff like that.
Ooh.
And they got all the bandages that they took out of other rooms and stuff. Allegedly. I don't know if they did it for real, but you know, those bandages and stuff like that could have just appeared. I don't know. They might have been in the room with me and I took them. Who knows? But I'll say this, you know, I got taken care of. These guys, these bad people, these people that people put down all the fucking time, you know, they took me, they made sure I was eating every day. They made sure that I got back to health. You know what I mean? So I got to say, you know, in that way, you know, people don't really understand, you know, there's good people and there's bad people.
Yeah.
And and there's definitely a reason why somebody would say, you know what, this is my family.
Yeah.
Good people. You know what I mean? And then, you know, after a while I developed cancer and I had to say goodbye to the lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, after that. That's it, you know, that was pretty much the end of that story, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, man, I met a few bandidos, man. Some real good people, man. Some of the best people I ever met.
I mean, honestly, I'll definitely say for sure some of the best people that, you know, that I actually knew.
Yeah.
Good people. You know, they sadly the death rate was really high.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, one year we did 27 funerals.
Yeah, fuck, man.
You know, 27 funerals in a season, not over the whole year, but 27 funerals, you know, like just during a season. And what I mean by season is like from the time you go to Denver in December to, you know, to the beginning of summer, you know?
Yeah.
Just riding every weekend across the country, saying bye to brothers that you just said hi to just the other day, you know?
Fuck, man.
Putting them in the ground.
Yeah, one of my favorite bandidos was Bandilo Robo, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of my good friends, man. I love that dude. He was badass, man. I was the devil, bro.
Good cat, man.
He was their damn good guy, man.
You know, his son was real talented as well.
Yeah. So what's the scam artist thing, huh?
Oh, scam artist weekend, bro. Okay, so check this out. So I wrote everybody. I wrote the bio. You know, whenever they were just like, oh, hey, scam artist, puto, blah 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 blah. Yeah. Well, here's the deal. These are all the names I've been called since I've been in Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody ever fucking sat around and get to know me or talk to me or anything like that. Nobody fucking knows what my favorite color is, what I like to eat. They don't even know I'm straight edge. These motherfuckers come up to me. Yeah, I was drinking with Rich the other day. I'm fucking straight edge.
Yeah.
They don't even know I'm straight edge. I grew up, you know, I grew up, you know, with the anti-racist skinheads everywhere. You know, we used to beat the crap out of all the racist people. You know what I mean?
What is your favorite color?
What's my favorite color?
Yeah.
Yellow.
Yellow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. But anyway, isn't that a gross color? Like, hey, put some fucking mustard with that?
Baby shit.
Baby shit, puke, mustard, pus, everything that you could think of that sucks is yellow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Bees.
wow. Asian people. I love Asian people, man. What are you fucking talking about? Why you gotta say something like that? Anyway, I'm sorry. I just heard somebody in the back of the room say that. I just repeated it. No, but honestly, I grew up with mostly Asian families, so they're actually, you know, very close to
What else on the list? Puto.
Puto, dude. Are you kidding? Look at me. Anybody looks at me, the first thing that they say is, that guy's trying to fuck everything. And I ain't trying to fuck nothing. You know, you cannot fuck everything and stay in business as long as I have.
Yeah.
But I will say this. I've had a lot of girls come up to me and say that they were fucking the owner.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, oh no shit. And they're just like, oh, dude, yeah, fuck yeah. Me and Rich been fucking for the longest time. Like, and they don't even know they're talking to me. They don't even know they're talking to me. I'm the janitor. I look like I'm the janitor because I walk through the building all the time with a fucking mop in my hand or a broom in my hand or a wrench in my hand fixing some stupid shit. Last night, I was going through the water with my fucking with my boots on and fixing an electrical problem.
Damn.
So, I mean, like, you know, it's just something that I've heard from girls all the time since I've been in this city. They're all haters. It's their boyfriends think that I'm going to try to come onto their girlfriend. And they're just thinking, oh, man, this guy's 6'4", has the, you know, has businesses, this, that, blah, blah, blah. And they don't realize, man, I don't want their ugly girlfriends.
Yeah.
Their girlfriend ugly as shit, look like a fucking poorly packed chorizo and stuff like that, trying to fucking throw that shit on me. Fuck no. I don't want it.
Womanizer.
Womanizer. Oh, man. You can hear that all the time. I am a womanizing motherfucker. You know why I'm a womanizing motherfucker? Because of the fact that I lead women on all the fucking time, according to them. And why? Because I don't just go off and fuck them.
Yeah.
You know, I get told I play games because they get into me and I'm not into them. And I straight up tell them, I'm not into you.
Yeah.
You know, I am not the kind of guy who lies to people about shit like that. I will tell a girl, man, you're ugly. You know what I mean? Or, I'm not that guy. You know how like guys fuck up like vagina for the rest of the world because they make every woman feel like their shit is better than everybody else's, but really it's just some like Eddie Murphy said, it's just a saltine cracker. It's just the same saltine cracker everybody else has, right?
Yeah.
And these girls are just like, oh, you don't understand. Men are liars and cheats and blah blah blah. Well, who told you you had a good pussy? Bunch of men, right? Nobody, like I said, nobody likes me because I'm way too honest with shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I heard it, man. I have sex with everybody. I do this, I do that. And ain't one of them can tell you where the fucking birthmark is on my body, and they don't even know what the fucking tattoos on my body say down there.
Let's see. Okay, poster boy for toxic masculinity.
Oh no, that's true, man. That's the fucking truth right there, man. Like honestly, I believe I am a sexist, a sexist bastard. I will still open a door for every woman.
Yeah.
I still believe a man's place is to work and provide for his woman. Like you shouldn't even date if you can't provide for a woman.
Yeah.
Like these guys in Corpus walking around like driving their girlfriends' cars and shit like that
while they're at work.
Well, exactly, bro. While the girlfriends are at work and shit like that, you know. And I'm sitting here like, I make decent money. I own my own house. I got my own vehicles and shit like that. And people just look at me just like, oh, nah, fuck that guy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go out with Francisco over here who ain't got fucking shit.
Yeah, man. I see dudes do that, man, and they'll go up. You know, the girl pays for everything, and they're just there, and like, no, dude, I couldn't do no shit.
No, man. They and these guys are good with it. They're all fucking homosexuals. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they'll sit there and they'll fuck anything to sleep on a couch because they ain't got no money of their own.
Yeah, I got a friend like that, man. Oh my.
Hey, we all got friends like that.
Nah, but the monster he's fucking. Oh my god, man. She's fucking scary looking, bro. You know?
Oh man, I called one. Okay, we had this one girl who used to hang out with us all the time.
Uh-huh.
She's a fucking chickopotamus, right? She had this fucking like every time she fucking walk up to you, she hug you, and these fucking just right in your chest. You know what I mean? Her hair just get right in your chest or something like that, like a hippopotamus. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm sorry. I get a little lost sometimes.
Oh man, so how's everything going at Theo's, man? Everything going good?
Well, I mean, Riches it is, but I mean, Theo's now.
Well, Riches, I'm
that
sorry.
been dead for
Fuck.
a while. You know
I don't know
what
why I said that.
Riches.
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we have our good years and our bad years. This past year was one of the worst years for everybody because of the price of everything. People can't afford groceries. They can't afford gasoline. You know, nobody wants to spend no money because nobody knows what's going to happen here and there.
Yeah.
The oil fields are down. You know, when the oil fields are up, it's great for everybody because
Yeah,
their
it
wives
is.
go out and spend money everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know, while those poor bastards are out in their field, you know what I mean? Their wives are just like, I'll take that sweater.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody makes money when oil's doing good here in South Texas. And the
Yeah, that's
refineries are doing good. You know, God bless. I hope that all of us, you know, have a much better year this year. But
Yeah, I
last
hope
year,
so, man.
for everybody, you know, I feel for everybody out there. Everybody says, oh, well, Rich, you didn't have to worry about it. You don't have to suffer. No, man, I feel really blessed for the fact that I could eat. You know what I mean? Like, I can't afford nothing much, you know, sometimes, but, you know, but at least I can eat, and I'm grateful for it.
Yeah.
And I know that some people have a harder life, so we always try to help everybody.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, man. I do. Yeah, it's been real rough, man, especially with us with the food prices and stuff,
Oh,
man. Buying
bro.
food. Brisket just jumped up another 20 cents a pound. When was it, like a week or two ago?
Come on, man. When we were kids, how much did a fucking brisket cost?
Shit, not that much, man.
Exactly.
20 bucks.
20 bucks,
25
bro. You don't
Yeah.
understand. Now you can't buy a brisket for $100.
Shit, man. It's crazy, man.
Hey, one year, me and my pals, right, when we were homeless, right, we're sitting there with us, we're all sitting around talking about, like, we want to eat something for Thanksgiving, and none of us have a home. None of us have an oven. We don't have a fucking fire pit or nothing like that.
Yeah.
So we go to this fucking grocery store called Fred Meyer, right? And we're sitting there, and like we're looking around. I take the back end, right? And my pal Adrian walks up, grabs a fucking turkey, throws it under his arm, football style, and all of us are sitting there just fucking like rushing the front door like this. You know what I mean? and we run outside the door with this big ass turkey, and all of us are so stupid. None of us realize, oh shit, we don't have a place to cook this at because we're homeless. So we ended up giving away this fucking turkey. You know what I mean? I think we got bologna sandwiches though. It was
Yeah.
pretty good.
Can't go wrong with that.
Fucking giant stack, bro. It's better than nothing.
We had to do that shit. Remember that shit when we were
Yeah, I
young?
got kicked out of ATV parking
Yeah.
lot for eating it.
The worst thing about giant stacks though, man, I can't eat those cookies that they give you. They always give you those little vanilla and chocolate ones. I'm allergic to chocolate.
Damn. The only time I ever ate that was to break it up, put it in the grits so it can have flavor.
Ah, man, you know what? I don't know. It was always at the federal courthouse. They always gave you one of those. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's fucking awesome, man. I like bologna sandwiches.
So you were locked up in the feds for a little bit, huh?
Yeah, for a very little bit. You know what I mean?
How did that happen?
Well, somebody decided that they were going to try to say that I was that I was doing something, and you know, it's the same story everybody else has. You know,
Yeah.
somebody out there says, "Oh man, this guy's a snitch. This, that, he does this, he does that. I did this for them. I did that for them." And then the feds come in and they do their investigation, realize you don't do, that you did everything legitimately. You report your shit, you
Yeah.
do your shit the right way, and then they say, "Oops, our bad." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, while I was in there, just say it was a stupid thing, man.
Yeah.
Realized how shitty, you know, everybody gets treated.
Yeah. You're looking at some serious time though, right?
Yeah, well, about 30 years.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, about 30 years on some bullshit. You know, had some snitch telling everybody else I was a snitch, and you know, and trying to set me up for a whole bunch of bullshit. And you know, after, I mean, like it all comes out on paper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It always comes out on paper. Yeah, everybody's just like, oh, well, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't do this, I didn't do that. Well, let's see the black and whites, man. You know, you
Yep.
say you're a snitch, all right. You say you're not a snitch, all right. Let's see the black and whites.
Yeah.
And
You
after
gotta
see
have
the black-
paperwork.
After you see your paperwork, you're just like, oh, what the fuck are you doing talking, bro?
Yeah.
You know, I saw so many people in that spot that had the same mentality. They're just like, oh man, you know, stitches get fucking hurt, blah blah blah. And every last one of those people who said that were a fucking snitch. They were all 5K.
Yeah.
All of them fucking sitting there working with them. But they were all about it, bro. They're just gonna, oh man, we're gonna jump this guy, this, that. One time I'm sitting there in the fucking in the cages, right? Waiting for the judge. and I have my feet spread out, you know, on the ground. I'm sitting down with my back against the fucking bars and stuff like that, and the belly chains. And these two motherfuckers, you know, like sitting down there, just like, oh man, you're gonna get your ass beat because this guy says you're a fucking snitch. And he says, wait till we get someplace. And I jump up straight up from the floor, jump straight up on my feet in those chains. And I look at the guys and I said, hey, do it now. You know, don't fucking wait. Let's do it. And the guard looks straight at him. The guard says, God damn, I've never seen anybody fucking jump up like that in chains. And the other two guys look at each other and said, neither we. Next thing you know, ain't nobody got a problem with me. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. So, what happened with that incident, man, where you got shot at the bar?
That's still a gray area, bro. I mean, somebody decided that they were going to shoot off their cocksucker and say that they paid this guy to shoot me and this and that and blah, blah, blah. I'll never know what the real story is because the guy got killed after he shot me. But I got the video on my phone.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny. You know, this cat was at the bar and he's telling everybody at the end of the night, I'm going to kill that guy right there. You know, he's pointing at me. And he just kept saying, oh man, he told everybody in the bar, oh yeah, at the end of the night, I'm going to kill that guy right there. And nobody decided to tell me. I'm just like, oh, surprise. You know what I mean? Like, you know, who the fuck doesn't tell you that you know, that somebody's going to try to kill you at the end of the night? I'm just sitting around like, wow, man, I got some good people around me.
No shit, man. That's some cool shit.
Nobody even gave me a fucking heads up or nothing, right? So, you know, one of my best friends, Don, and I, you know, he and I have traveled the country together. We toured around the country a few times. You know, close, brother, you know, like real close. You know, we're inseparable in a lot of ways. You know, we've done so much together. Anyway, we see this guy acting stupid outside. He's harassing this old man. And so I go outside. I fucking take his ass down immediately. You know, I take him down because I don't like nobody disrespecting an old man. You know, there's no reason to hit a woman, no reason to hit a kid or an old person. So I get him. I throw my knee in his back, and I tell the Don to search him. So Don searches him. This motherfucker don't want to check his dick. You know what I mean? But he does it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you know, whatever. So he pulls down the guy's pants. This guy's little wee-wee's hanging out and stuff like that, and he don't see no gun. We still to this day do not know where this man had this gun. Anyway, so he goes, he's clean, boss. And I feel bad at this point. I'm just like, oh man, I was wrong. You know. So I stand the kid up. I pull up his drawers, and I'm like, oh, hey, sorry. Next time you're here, I'll buy you a beer. You know. You know, just don't say nothing to no old people around me again. Yeah. Anyway, so we go. You know, we start heading back inside. As soon as that starts happening, I'm sitting there talking to the waitresses, telling them to get back to work. I hear Don. He's got a gun. I'm just like, motherfucker, you just checked him for the fucking gun, right? So we fucking go out to, you know, like, I hear bang, 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 you know, like, and I get hit right in the side of the fucking head, you know, right here. And, you know, I'll tell you, if you ever have fucking caliche fights whenever you were a kid, and you get hit in the fucking noggin with one of those, that's what it feels like. Yeah. You know, it just feels like like one of those rocks hitting you in the head. So I go down, like, I couldn't even control it. My body just started to black out and fall over, right? I reach up and I got this hole in my head, you know, I could just feel this hole in my skull, and it hurts a little bit, and I'm just like, oh, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Yeah. And things just kept getting more and more black, and next thing you know, I was just like, oh, I thought about my daughter, right? And I was just like, fuck this shit. I ain't no bitch. I slapped the ground, I could jump up and start running, and Adon had a hole through his hand, like in The Crow. You know, like in the movie The Crow, where the guy's sitting there, like, looking at Fun Boy doing this, and I'm just looking at Don like, oh shit, dude, that's a hole in your hand. And he's just sitting there like it ain't no big deal. You know, he ain't crying or nothing. You know, he's badass. He's hardcore, and he and I are just laughing. Right, the Don had one like skip across the top of his head, so he had, you know, he was bleeding from the top of his head. I had this one. You know, another cat named John. You know, like he got hit in the shoulder. And in the video, you see a Don, man, my best friend, right? Yeah. As soon as those shots started firing and I fall down, he runs over me. Like, literally, I'll show you the video a little while, man. It's fucking funny as hell. He's just like, oh, I'm out of here. Run the fuck over me. I'm glad he did, because I mean, he could have got hurt. You know what I mean?
Oh, I thought you meant he covered you.
No, he ran over like I was like Like, cause I'm already on the ground. He's just like, oh, dude. Like Richard Pryor, right over me. You know what I mean? Just doing the.
It was like that says when you're running from a bear, I shoot my homeboy in the leg and hit the
Yeah,
bear.
bro. I mean, that's just like that. Except for the fact that I was already shot. So as far as he's concerned, he's just like, oh, that motherfucker dead. I'm just gonna keep running, right? And like, I mean, God bless him. I'm happy he did. You know, because I mean, he could have gotten worse.
Yeah.
You know, he gotten done a lot worse. But I mean, that's just the way people react. You know.
Yeah.
And you know, and after that, he and we standing outside, and you hear the guns firing across the street, and we start fucking laughing. We're laughing our asses off, and the cops are just like, "What the fuck are you guys laughing on?" I was like, "God damn, man! You guys took 4 guys to, you know, like you emptied your clip on, you know, that guy's dead. I'm fucking laughing because you just killed this motherfucker." They're just like, "How do you know he didn't get shot? I mean, he didn't shoot an officer?" I said, "Because I didn't hear a Taurus go off." And he was just like, "Oh, what?" And I said, "I heard 4 Glocks go off. Those are that's your standard issue. Everybody uses them."
Yeah.
I'm just like, you can tell, and he's just like, you can tell the difference. I was just like, polyframe, bro. Let's do it. And he was just like, oh, you're right.
So the cops shot him?
The cops shot him, right? And he's dead, right? And poor guy, I don't say, you believe it or not, I say that, and I mean it genuinely.
Yeah.
I feel for his daughter. I feel for his family. I wish he wouldn't have died. Mm-hmm. You know, I wouldn't wish death upon that man. You know, and the reason I wouldn't, he's got a daughter, you know, who's going to grow up without a dad. He's got, you know, because he made a stupid mistake. If he took some cash to do the job or something, maybe he needed the money for the baby. You know what I mean? Yeah. Maybe it's something like that. Maybe he had some mental issues. I don't fucking know. But, you know, this poor kid is now dead. And everybody's just like, "Rich, why are you so stupid, bro? I mean, you would have been dead." And I was just like, dude, I don't give a fuck. I live my life, you know?
Yeah.
I live my fucking life. I'm good. That's a young man right there with a baby.
Damn, man, you're like a cat, bro. You have cancer. You got shot.
Cancer, fucking got shot. Everybody thought, they're just looking at me. They're just like, oh, whenever I had cancer, bro, it was fucking funny as shit. I got down to 135 pounds. Everybody's just like, oh, don't talk to that guy. He got leprosy. He got the AIDS. You know, there's something wrong with that motherfucker right there. And then they wouldn't fucking talk to me. You know, and nobody wanted to talk to me. You know, they look at you like you're some sort of disease, and they will not talk to you. I was 135 pounds. Wearing a jacket so that way people wouldn't see how scrawny I was from that.
What kind of cancer was it?
It was a type of leukemia, and it sucked. And I'm glad that it's gone. And the reason that this happened is because it was dormant in my system. Mm-hmm. It was dormant in my system until I went through the Corpus Christi medical system.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get into that because there's a legal case still. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit.
Just like the other thing, man. You know what? They left me in the back of the cop car for 3 hours bleeding.
Damn.
After I got shot in the head. 3 hours bleeding, man. And the cops, the street cops are like, "Rich, I'm sorry, bro. I can't do nothing. The LT don't want me to let you go."
The fuck?
I didn't go to the hospital. Didn't go nowhere. They're just like, "Well, what are you going to do? You know, you're going to sit around and, you know, and give us the evidence?" I'm like, "Okay, well, I got a job to do anyway." So I'm sitting around. I'm giving them the evidence. I'm still bleeding like crazy and stuff like that. And they're just like, "Hey, you want a cigarette or something?" I'm just like, "Nah, I don't smoke." I'm fucking straight at you. What the fuck am I going to do, right? You know, give me the joint now. Anyway,
yeah, a rock band.
Yeah, we have a like a skate punk pop punk kind of band. It's called I was with Shadow the Giant, very short time with was with Spanish Reds, now Streetlights. I used to do Sideshow though. That's what I was famous for. You know what I mean? Whenever I used to do Sideshow, I've done body suspension since I was really young. And man, I mean, I got to be on tour with Lollapalooza. I got to go Family Values. We did Warped Tour for a little while. We did Ozfest for a little bit. Mm-hmm. I got to be on hooks with some pretty crazy people.
That's badass, man.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. I got to carry people around, off my, I carry a few people off my body at a time. People pull down my pants until, to see my chones or something like that. And I used to wear the dumbest shit just so that way whenever people pull off my pants, wear a fucking mong, a man thong. You know what I mean?
A mong.
You wear a fucking mong, bro, with a fucking natural lock through my cock or something like that. So that way it looked like I had the fucking chingon fucking cock, like sitting there, like just giving people fucking concussions as smack them in the head with a dick as you fly by them on hooks.
So, what made you want to do suspensions, man?
Man, okay, so get this shit, right? I'm a stupid kid, right? So I'm sitting around there. I used to read these Frank Herbert books when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
And you know, if anybody knows who Frank Herbert is, he's the idiot who wrote Dune, right?
Uh-huh.
So we're sitting there just like, well, hey, man, okay, so this bitch just says, this Bene Gesserit bitch, a witch says, hey, human can endure anything. And I started thinking to myself, I was just like, okay, so if I'm ever going to be a good man in my life, I have to learn what my limits are. I have to be well read. I have to push myself physically, and I have to be in shape. I have to learn how to fight really well. And I need to find out what my breaking point is. How do I know if I'm going to get stabbed and I'm going to sit there and break like a little bitch?
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? So I started studying with, we did a lot of traveling. I got to hang out with the Apache on the San Carlos Reservation. Got to hang out with the Hopi when, I was just like, I want to check out all the fucking plains, the plains tribes. So yeah, I did as much as I could, and I studied as much as I could. And luckily, I met a lot of good people. One guy was insane. His name was Jason Price and Jason Stampley. I met, Alan Faulkner, who was, in my opinion, just one of the most amazing people on the planet. I love Alan. I met a guy named Tom who did rigging, a guy named Mark that did rigging, just a whole bunch of really great guys. Sean McManus is this kid who's just the hardest guy I've ever met that just passes out every time a hook goes through his body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, so through the tribal studies and everything like this, I start thinking, you know what, man, I'm going to see how far I can push myself. And so I just did the dumbest shit I could think of. And anytime they had a dumb idea, they're just like, hey, guess what, Rich? What are you doing, bro? So one time we're doing 4 hooks through my knees, 4 hooks through my back on a rig that spins head over heels, right? It just keeps spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning until this one time I'm sitting there, I'm doing one rotation and all the hooks in my body start to rip out of my body at one time.
Oh, shit.
The rig is made out of steel, like thick steel tubing. So it's spinning still as I'm ripping out. And it hits me in the back of the head. And I fall down, a whole story down, off this. So I fall from the second story all the way down. I wake up in the hospital to hear, we got him back.
Oh, shit.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what happened from the time I went to sleep or if I even was asleep. I don't know what the fuck happened. All I know is I'm sitting there just like, oh, we got him back. The fuck did he go? You know what I mean? Like, honestly,
So you died for a little bit?
I don't know. I still don't fucking know. I just know on my paperwork it says that they had something about resuscitation and this and that and blah, 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 blah. I mean, come on. I'm dumb as shit. I've got a scar that goes around my head completely from where I had surgery, and I don't even know what it's from.
Oh, shit.
Alien abduction. I don't know. My asshole ain't all blown out, so I don't think that's it.
How do you know you can't see it?
Bro, you could tell if you could take a poop or not. You know what I mean? Like I'm pretty sure that shit would fall out if you were, like doing some.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, man. What other crazy stories you have from being on tour?
Oh man, okay? One of my favorite was so we're with Wayne Static and the guy named Flowers, right?
Uh-huh.
We're on tour with Static X. My brothers and I, we're just kind of ghetto as fuck. Okay, let's not lie about it. We're garbage, bro. I mean, we Corpus Christi represent, all the fucking way. These guys take off their shirts at us, right? We're sitting there. We just finished playing at the Roxy in Denver, Colorado. We get out of the bus. I mean, this is one of my favorite things just because it's something cool that nobody ever gets to say, right? We get out of the bus. These guys got their shirts. They're taking off their shirts. They're just like, oh, fuck you guys. You guys talk too much. You guys are too loud. Your music is too loud, blah, 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 blah. And so me and, Adon and I and Eddie, like EJ, we're just like, oh, well, fuck, man. We haven't gotten a fight in a couple of weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're taking off their shirts. We start advancing. You know what I mean? Next thing you know, we turn back. Lil Wayne Static is right behind us. Got our back like that. And Flowers does too. You know what I mean? Of course, the other two guys, they didn't have our back. But you know what I mean? But, the other bands that were on tour with us, they didn't have, Smile Empty Soul was too busy in the back smoking weed or whatever the fuck they usually do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Wayne Static was sitting there ready to fucking back me up in a fight. And that was pretty fucking cool because when we were on tour with this guy, he wouldn't talk to nobody. He just walk around in his wife's pink shorts. When I say pink, I mean like the brand pink, like from Victoria's Secret. He'd just be walking around, and this guy had a fucking trout-sized dick because he's married to a porn star, right?
Yeah.
So I didn't want to look or nothing like that. That's for sure. One day, but he wouldn't talk to us, right? So one day I'm sitting around, and I'm just like, oh fuck this. And anybody who knows me knows I'm kind of I'm kind of dumb as shit, bro. If I want to do something, I'm going to find a way to get it done. He wouldn't talk to us because he's trying to save his voice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I hide under the bus one day, and he starts walking by. I fucking jump out. I was like, "What are you doing, Wayne? You gonna talk to me today?" You know, he just starts fucking laughing his ass off. He goes, "Get the fuck out of here, bro." So I just tortured the guy until he fucking talked to me.
Yeah.
I did that. I mean, like, honestly, I met a lot of cool people out on the road. You know, I got to, you know, like, Fieldy was one of the easiest people I ever talked to. You know what I mean? Because I mean, he just seems like he's from San Antonio, Corpus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a real cool guy. But Jonathan Davis, the guy was hard to get to talk to. You know what I mean? And like, we got to talk to really cool people out on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I used to be a fighter. I've done a lot of stupid shit, bro.
Yeah.
And I was the first engineer for the enterprise division at Dell Computer Corporation.
No shit.
Yeah. Like, I used to, honestly, I was a smart guy at one point.
Yeah. What happened?
I got shot in the head.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I got hit in the head.
Oh, man.
That's worse, getting shot.
Oh, man.
So what happened? Was the slug stuck in your head, or
No. It just, I mean, honestly,
it grazed you?
no, it went through there, chipped my skull and blew out the front of my hair. I mean, the front of my head. Like, that's pretty much it. And after that, I got blackouts for at least a good 6 months straight. Blackouts. I
You
couldn't.
got a hard ass head, man.
That's exactly what the cop said, bro.
Fuck.
They're just like, they don't understand it because I got hit straight. I got hit straight right there, man. I mean, like, straight. There was no. It's not like skip. No, dude.
Yeah.
The shit went straight in right here. Fucking chipped my skull, took a piece of my bone out, and then ripped through the front of my head.
God
And
damn, man.
it was funny, dude. I mean, like, the next day, like not even a few hours later, Adon and I get out of the hospital. He's out of surgery. I just went to some fucking dumbass fucking doctor that I know, you know what I mean, and stapled me up and did everything that they needed to do to me. I meet up with him so we could go eat ramen. You know,
Yeah.
like the same day. It was fucking funny, bro.
Fuck, man. You're lucky, man. You're
man.
fucking lucky.
Dude, I'm a fucking Twinkie, bro. You don't understand. I'm like a fucking cockroach, man. I got no expiration date. I've been stabbed. I was stabbed 17 times, bro.
Fuck.
I mean, like,
How did that happen?
I'd show you my back, but I mean, like, it's all tattooed up, so you can't see nothing except for like lines unless you look.
Yeah.
What happened? Same bullshit, bro. Some guy out there in the world pissed off at me, says I did some bullshit to him. I didn't do nothing to him. He's mad. I took away his street cred. I beat up somebody, the wrong person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, my family's going to get you back for this or that. And me, I don't take that shit seriously, man. Because to me, I don't take it to heart. You get in a fight, you wake up and you start the day over. You shake the guy's hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You show him respect. I don't care if you win or lose.
Yeah, that's true, man.
I'm taking up all your time, am I not?
Huh?
I said, I'm taking up all your fucking time.
No, we have a whole hour, man. We still got like 20 minutes to go, so
Yeah.
keep going.
Right on, man. Nah. Anyway, yeah, so, I mean, fuck. You know, I've always been in trouble.
Yeah.
And it's because I'm a smart ass. I mean, whenever I said I'm an asshole, for sure. I mean, like, I will give anybody the fucking shirt off my back. I'll do anything for anybody. I'll donate to any charity I can. I will help anybody in need. If I can, I'm there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm still me, man. I still fucking talk shit all day long and play around way too fucking much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm basically a cartoon, but I think that's mostly brain damage because I still don't remember shit.
Yeah. Chinga, dude, it's crazy, man. So at Rich's, y'all been having what, comedy night now?
Comedy, yeah, man. Okay, so there's this guy named Alex, man. He put together this show. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we had a good comedy show. You know, we're doing comedy. It's doing all right. I wish you'd do another one.
I will, bro. I will. I
mean,
just, man,
you know, famous people. I don't know nobody that's famous. I do, but you know,
I've been so stuck with the restaurant and then trying to get it going better at your restaurant place, but it's just, dude, things just don't want to click right now for some reason.
I know exactly why. I mean, really, if you're not there, see, this is the problem. Your name is out there, and nobody's gonna love your name the way that you love your name.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of like anytime I ever opened up anything else and let somebody else run it, man, it doesn't work out the same way unless you're overseeing it. And the problem is, You know, I know that you're now overseeing everything over there now, so things are getting better and things are changing and things are going to get better.
Yeah.
But like, man, you can't even trust your own friends when it comes to business.
Nah, you can't, man. You seen
I mean,
that
like,
happen.
like finding out that one of your friends was sitting there lying about how long they've been in prison and how long they did this and how long they did that. You know, that's fucked up. I got shot. No, man, you had indigestion. Shut the fuck up. You know, what the fuck? God damn, man, I hear so many fucking big fish stories. It sucks. I mean, the biggest fish stories in the bar business, bro. Everybody's just like, oh, hey, Rich, you remember that one time when you and I were drunk and we were doing this? And I'm sitting there in front of this guy and the girl he's trying to impress. I'm just like, oh, yeah, man, I remember that. Like, that didn't happen, man. You know what I mean? But I don't give a fuck, man. I'm gonna sit there and cool. You know, I'm gonna be a fucking wingman no matter what. You know? And he wants to fucking hook up with this chick that fucking bad. He thinks he got to lie and say we had some adventure. I'm gonna, yeah. That was with Porky, right? Who the fuck's Porky? Dude, you remember, don't you? God damn, remember we had to use that fucking potato gun in your ass? It was crazy as fuck that night. That midget was not coming out. God damn. We had a fucking avocado, a plunger, and a fucking potato gun right on the side of your bed that night. Did he tell you about this yet? Oh, man, he loves getting plugged. You know what I mean? Hey, are these comments?
Yes, yeah, those are all comments from people.
Plan to do something killer. Dude, Blake's a bad motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, he is, bro.
I like Blake. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's down to earth. He's funny as fuck.
Yeah, I've had him on the podcast a few times.
Oh, no shit?
Yeah.
Oh, right on. Hey, Blake, what's up, man? That's crazy.
Get rich or die trying.
Dude, why is everybody always trying to get me? The fuck I ever did to you, Jose?
You get that tattooed on you now.
God damn, man, I never did nothing wrong to you, Jose. What? Man, much love anyway.
So, man, you don't even smoke weed either?
I don't smoke nothing, man. I don't do nothing. I'm straight edge. I've been straight edge all my life. Everybody says that they guarantee they see me all fucked up before. I'm just like, no, dude, that's my personality, bro. I'm just this dumb all the time.
Why I feel attacked when he said Porky.
Oh, goddamn, Mickey, shut the fuck up, bro. Goddamn. Hey, now you want to know about somebody? Okay, so Mickey and I are sparring one time, and I don't know if you know anything at all about Mickey. Mickey 350. They call him Mickey 350 because this motherfucker is 350 pounds and moves like a fucking cat.
Yeah.
I mean, I have never seen a man that size move with such grace, so fast. He is light on his feet. God, that guy is incredible, man. Like, seriously, that guy is the best. He had a lot of fun. One time I did a switch kick, right? So I decided I'm going to go ahead and kick this guy in the head. And Mickey's like maybe an inch shorter than me, if that. You know what I mean? I'm 6'4". You know, I'm a big fucking... I'm a fucking vanilla gorilla, right? Anyway, so this guy is sitting around with me. I kick him in the head. I come back. I'm going to try to kick him with the other foot, right? And as I'm coming down, 350 pounds worth of Mickey right behind the fist coming at me. My leg just like completely bends sideways the way it's not supposed to bend. Ooh. Right? And Mickey, he's such a good fucking hearted guy. This guy is such a great guy. He fucking, he puts me down on the ground, pops my knee back into place, and he's just more worried about me than anything else, you know?
Yeah.
You know, how do you fight with somebody like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Mickey, I said it, bro.
Who did the color work on your right arm?
Huh? The color work? Okay, so I got a whole bunch of fucking bullshit from everywhere, right? But a lot of this color that I've got on me right now on these two arms was from Bob Ullman over at Homeport. Mm-hmm. That guy is fucking amazing. I mean, like, he's just down to earth. His entire shop is they're just sweet people, good people. You know what
where
I mean?
They from?
You know, I don't remember where they're from. They're not from here. You know what I mean? You know, I can't say that. I feel like a dick because I don't remember where Bob's from. But, you know.
Well, his shop, what was his shop located?
His shop is located at, see, I told you I was stupid. Okay, so it's Galahar and Airline. I'm sorry, McArdle and Airline. It's right next to, like, Objects d'Art and all that other shit. Right, it's right next to Jaja or Haha Cafe or, JJ,
okay. Yeah.
Jaja. I don't know.
He did both your arms?
Yeah. He's the one that colored in both of them.
Man, that's some vibrant colors, man.
Oh, man, you should see my back. This is fucking stupid. My back it looks like a cartoon.
No shit.
Yeah, my back is stupid bright. Like, you don't want to see the pants around my ass either. That's crazy. You freak out. I did want to get a boxing glove on my dick so that way I could call it the wife beater, but that never worked. I could never get nobody to fucking tattoo that shit. I was just like, oh, come on. Just fucking tattoo a boxing glove on it. Just look like Snoopy, you know? Remember whenever you used to put the boxing glove over his nose?
Yeah.
That's the way I picture my dick just sitting there. Fuck.
Rich telling fish stories now.
Nah, man, I got these fucking sideburns here. God damn. You guys are jealous, man. I look like I might as well be Ash from the from fucking Evil Dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'd be his alter ego or something like that. Give me some sugar, baby.
So what's your favorite thing to do at Rich's, man?
Oh man. You can't move. Whatever, Mickey. Shut the fuck up, bro. You can move like a fucking cat. You don't lie to me. Anyway, what's my favorite thing to do at Rich's?
Yeah.
Talk shit.
Yeah.
Walk up to people, make them feel uncomfortable. You know, you get these guys that are like really homophobic, walk up behind them, grab them by the back of the shoulders. I mean, I'm 6'4", 250 pounds. What are they going to do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're playing jail right now. You know what I mean? You know, hey, man, how's your night? Are you still homophobic? You know, because I know they're homophobic as fuck, you know? Make them sit there, clench their little buttholes or something like that. They get all mad.
Last time I went to Rich's, it was packed.
Nah, hey, bro. You know, sometimes we're lucky and we're blessed to still have the support of the Corpus Christi people. I mean, I got to say that. We love Corpus Christi for this reason. I mean, like, they've been really supportive. Who gets to say that they've been in business for over 20 years?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, all bullshit aside, I have fun with everybody that walks in there. We all try to be like a big family. But, you know, at the end of the day, I just got to say, you know, I love these people. Yeah. They've been the best to me. When I moved to Corpus, the reason I moved here was because I you know, I love the culture of the people here. Yeah. You know, everybody says, oh, man, Corpus Christi's trash, this and that. I tried Austin before this. I got slapped and called a misogynist because I opened the door for a girl.
What the fuck?
I got slapped right in the fucking face, right? I opened the door here, and the girl just looked at me like, wait a minute, what's this all about? I kind of like this, you know what I mean? Because they're not used to it here either.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But honestly, the people here, beautiful culture, great family values. I love the people here. Everybody talks shit about them. And I'll say they're assholes. All they do is talk shit and make up stories about people. And if they ain't living on somebody's misery, whatever the fuck. But at the end of the day, I saw something in Corpus Christi, Texas, I've never seen anywhere else in the world. We had a hurricane here, right?
Yeah.
And during this hurricane, these people, these incredible people in Corpus Christi, they got together and they asked me if I wanted to go with them to Houston to go help our brothers in Houston who were not as fortunate, and the people in Port Aransas, the people in Rockport. We were all over the place. And these same people that always just talk shit about me, when it came down to it, they were ready to fucking get on and help out their brothers and sisters. Yeah. All of them. They all band together. They all fed each other. They all helped each other. And honestly, at that point, I mean, this place became like the biggest place in my heart. You know what I mean? You cannot fucking talk shit about Corpus Christi. Me, I'll fight over it. These people are good people. You know? They band together whenever bad shit happens. There ain't no racism. There ain't no fucking hate. You know, they talk shit about each other behind their backs. You know what I mean? Like, they play around. But at the end of the day, that shows you what a person really is. When things went bad, these people all got together without one bitch at all. No bitching at all. Everybody was ready to give up their sandwich, you know, half of my sandwich if you need it. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're ready to fucking give up anything that they have to help out other people, other Texans. Yeah. And man, I gotta say that made me proud to be from Corpus Christi. Yeah. You know, that was the moment for me right there. Is whenever I saw how these people react anytime that there's a bad incident. You know what I mean? Yeah. Even in my bar, whenever somebody acts stupid, all the regulars, I don't have to do shit anymore. I used to have to beat people up all the time. Now I don't have to do nothing. All the regulars come out and they're just like, "Well, look, guy, let's just go. Let's go home. Let's get you home safely." You know what I mean? So we don't have no fights. Yeah. We don't have no fights at Rich's. Since that place, I mean, Theo's, you remember Theo's. It's kind of wild. You know what I mean? But Rich's, we don't have no fights. We don't have no issues. Everybody has fun. Everybody gets along. It's diverse. It's a big, diverse crowd. It doesn't matter who you run with or what you do in the world. You're not going to fight at the bar, and you're all going to have fun. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah. Hey, I bet you this has been one of the worst podcasts for you, huh?
No, man. No.
That's around and not talk and have no room to talk at all, huh?
No. No, that's the the interview's about you. You know what I mean? So
I don't know, man. I thought we were just gonna get up here and talk shit to each other back and forth. I mean, you were gonna look at me and say, "Hey, Rich, how'd you get that dimple in your chin? Is that something that happened? Is that your dad saying hi to your mom too much whenever you were fucking, her stomach or something like that? Is that dick mark or some shit like that?" And I was gonna look at you and ask you, "Who the fuck, where'd you get drunk at last night? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Somebody wrote all over your face with a marker, you know." I don't fucking know, bro. I mean, that's what I figured. Either that or like Mark or one of the other guys were going to be around. We're going to get to pick on him for being short or whatever.
yeah.
I don't know.
I just got off the phone with Mark a while ago, man. How you know Mark?
I fucking know Mark for a while. Okay, crazy story. Mark almost got us all killed one night.
Yeah.
We're sitting there and I think it was in Odessa or what's that place right next to a Middle something or
Midland?
Midland. That's right,
Yeah.
Midland. I'm stupid. Anyway, okay, so we're sitting there playing at this one spot called something Blue, right? And a whole bunch of Cossacks come in.
Mm-hmm.
And they're riding their bikes. They come in and they're watching the show at the Blue Max. It's called the Blue Max. Anyway, we're sitting there and my band is playing up on stage. And Mark's sitting there just talking to them. He's just like, "Oh, that guy up on stage, that guy's a bandito." Cossacks hated us.
Yeah.
I'm the only one around. You know what I mean? And he tells all these guys who were trying to kill all of us.
No, hombre.
Mark says, "Yeah, my pal over there, he's a fucking bandito. Yeah, you guys should talk to him." Right? I'm just like, oh, I get off stage and all of a sudden I get fucking surrounded by a whole bunch of Cossacks.
Uh-huh.
And of course, I don't ever stop talking shit, right? So
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, so is this gangbang or what? What the fuck are we gonna do, guys? And we all fucking, I get them all fucking laughing anyway. We get them all laughing, and and they're just, and by the end of the night, I got these guys taking a picture with me. 2 years later, I'm already out of the club. 2 years later, I found out that there's a big shooting in some Waco place or
Yeah, I
something like
remember
that.
that, yeah.
Between them, and I'm just like thinking back, Mark, you knew Mark didn't realize we had that kind of bad blood between us. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And but he's just like, oh yeah. So I'm just like, oh, this motherfucker.
Mark was like the girlfriend. I'm with this guy.
God damn, bro. Fucking Mark almost did me dirty, bro.
Fucking Mark, man.
He almost got killed. I'm just sitting there looking at my bandmates like, you guys don't know me. I'm out this way because you know me, you're gonna get killed. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I used to make fun of him. He used to be in that what was that one he was in some club. I think it was a Kingsman or something like that a long time ago.
Oh, I remember there was a club called that. But
Yeah.
I
He was in that club a long time ago, man.
man, right on, man. Yeah, well, good for him.
I was clowning him that this other guy that he didn't like took his patch, whatever. And I always fuck with him all the time. Mark's a funny dude, man. He's
Well, I left that, that scene a long time ago, and I was happy to leave it, man.
yeah.
That's things changed, and I was just happy to, to just be left alone.
Yeah, man. What are your future plans for your business?
Oh man, as soon as we get Bone Shakers up and running, Bone Shakers will be opened up in a couple of weeks. We're just honestly, we're doing everything the same thing everybody else is doing. We're going to struggle and try to make everything work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Try to hit that American dream. Try to be happy. Make sure that, that my kid's taken care of. She's, I got my kid. He's doing a nursing program up in Maryland right now, and that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I miss that guy. I grew up with him. You know what I mean? Like somehow, it'd be badass, right? If it was like that one fucking movie, Don't Be a Menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood.
Yeah, yeah.
Like if my kid was older than I was.
Yeah.
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 Oh,
we're
we
almost
got a
out of
minute
time.
and 2 seconds or something, huh?
Yeah, well, yeah, pretty much, man. See, anything you need to say, go ahead and say it.
Man, I love you guys. Corpus Christi, if you're watching, hey, we love you. Come out, see us over at Rich's. Come try out El Vago. Have a good time with us. Talk some shit. Laugh with us. I ain't never gonna get mad. I like people to roast me, so I don't know. It's fun.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot listening to us, play around with us and stuff like that. Next time, if Alex ever lets me on this, I'll just be here to roast people with him.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
I'm gonna have him on the smoke one now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can come with the smoke one. You don't have to
But-
smoke.
No, I'm not gonna smoke, man. What I'll do is I'll wear one of those masks like a Karen and just be like, I'll look like Bane or something. I'll wear a tank top and be like, sometimes you have to do. You know, dude, I fucking love that guy's voice, dude. Have you ever seen Batman?
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
sound more
Exactly,
like
dude.
Darth
Where
Vader.
he's like, oh, really seals in the flavor. Fuck, dude. Oh,
Watch him come out sounding like more like Darth Vader.
oh, dude, no shit, dude. I definitely see me, myself being Darth Vader.
Yeah. All right, man. We're already out of time, man. I'll see y'all next week, man. Thank you for coming, bros.
Yeah, thank you.
It was fun, man. It was funny as hell.
For sure.
I'll see y'all next week.